the Chase Thomas Podcast, for people who have nothing but time to kill.
George and Faizon, and I would imagine Nico. I think Nico is going to take college football by storm. I think the thing with Nico, people are going to look at him. He's pretty interesting. I always comped him to Justin Herbert frame with Bryce Young pocket awareness and presence. His ability to escape, avoid, create time in the pocket and outside of the pocket is really unique. And I don't think he gets enough credit for that. I think a lot of people are going to be floored by just the pure overall arm talent. But his ingenuity in terms of being a creative playmaker in the pocket is pretty special. So I say all that to say Nico's probably 2 and done, right? Best case scenario. But there's always a case. Maybe we're dealing with a Quinn Ewers situation and he comes back, or and then you got Faizon, who would be a freshman after that.
And a young freshman, as you pointed out.
And a young freshman. And the thing is like Merklinger wasn't this super traitsy cat coming out. And when I saw him work out live, to be frank, I thought he left a little bit to be desired from a physical arm talent standpoint. But you go back to the tape, there's so much that he does that you like playing within the system, keeping things on time, staying ahead of the sticks. You saw how successful Tennessee was with a guy like Hendon Hooker. You can understand why Josh Heupel would like a guy like Merklinger. Then there's McIntyre. And McIntyre is obviously, I think anybody who kind of studies our rankings knows, we had him high. We moved off of him. Now a guy in our 3rd round in terms of our projections. He's a really interesting dude, just in terms of what we've seen, like 11-13 win-loss on the field. We really liked the tape. We bet on the traits early. He was this long kid. The arm talent was there. And then I saw him over the offseason, and it was just a little bit more of a gap than what we thought between the tape and between the projection long-term. Now, that doesn't say that he doesn't have it. He looks more like a basketball player that's going to have to get in that weight room, add some weight to his frame. And I think, a little bit more of a developmental guy than we thought. But honestly, he's stepping into a good situation where he can grow it organically. So do I know how it's going to shake out? I don't. But I know Tennessee's going to be in a good spot. And then you have, you got Faizon there, year 1. Who knows what he looks like over the next 2 years? Like I said, we expect him to take a leap there. But I also, we're getting down the line. You want one of Merklinger and McIntyre to emerge. But if that's not the case, I wouldn't rule out like Tennessee going in, grabbing a 1-year rental and saying, all right, we're just going to put a Band-Aid over this and then we'll kind of see what it looks like. So I know you asked another question there, and I'm sorry, I know this is long-winded, but in terms of Faizon, in terms of the comp.
Nicely done, nephew. The Chase Thomas Podcast. Hell yeah.